Hi there, it's Catherine here from Inky Fingered Cat, and I thought I would do a bit of a play and create some sort of masterboard, but as opposed to using the paints that I would normally use, thought I would crack out the fabulous Distress Oxides. Now, I'm not yet lucky enough to have the new colours. It's so on my list of things to buy. So I'm just waiting for a certain birthday to arrive and then maybe spend a little bit of birthday money on it. So for the moment I am with my original sets, and normally when I'm creating a masterboard I would normally do it with paints and sort of get paints all over the place, then do loads of stenciling, loads of stamping, but I thought, you know what, these Distress Oxides might do a fairly similar job to the paints, but I have no idea, so I am going to have a little play and you can witness what happens. Fingers crossed it'll be alright. So this is a piece of mixed media cardstock. Just bear with me whilst I find out whose it is. Here we go, Daler Rowney, mixed media, and I bought it in a A3 size. So it's almost 12 inches across, and then I've just cut a 6-inch panel off, and this is exactly what I've done for when I did my class that I blogged about a couple of days or so ago. I think I blogged about it on Tuesday, so this is now Saturday, so this is what exactly the same thing in terms of the same size background as we did with the paints on Tuesday. So enjoy. I'm sure there'll be some interesting things goes on along the way, but I'm pretty convinced I'll have fun regardless. And that's the important bit, isn't it? The having fun. So, enjoy. So here's my masterboard. I am super happy with how that's come out. I think I need to leave it to dry for a bit. I'm actually probably going to leave it for another day now before I start assembling some cards out of it, only because I've just seen the time and it's time for the child to get in the shower and then bedtime, so I need to be elsewhere doing my parental duties, not doing this. I am super happy with how that's come out. Because the Distress Oxides are indeed opaque, more opaque than a dye ink, you are getting some coverage, let's say some of the lighter colours on top of the darker colours. Not to the same extent that you would do if you were using an opaque paint, but you do get some. And I really like the sort of chalky finish to this. I mean, Distress Oxides are my favourite ink I think I've ever worked with. I just love them. So, you will only see a small pause, and then I will continue with assembling the cards. But for me, I need to actually stop and come back to this to another day. So, I hope you enjoy. I've just had a little thought, actually, before I go any further, I do want to add a little bit of splashes, and you can do that just the same with the Distress Oxides as you can with paint. So I'm going to do that first. Oh, that's not the cleanest of paint water. So they're going to be a bit brown, smudgy splashes. That'll probably do nicely. Okay, so once I've tidied up, I'm out of here for tonight, and I will see you again in a minute when I start assembling the cards. Okay, so I have cut up the panels exactly how I did on the one that I did for class. So there's that one, this one, which is the big one. The only thing that I did differently is I did take a little bit off the edge on that one. This one, this panel, and then the slightly smaller panel there, I die cut on this one, and then use the circle that I die cut out of it to create that panel behind the girl. So they were the 4 cards that I made as part of the class. So I've got some of, just bear with me a second whilst I just sort them out. I've got some of the bits and pieces left over, because I always do an extra bit of a kit. So there's for one. That's actually quite a good colour. That goes quite well with this. So I'm going to use that as well. I don't think that the orange that I had goes particularly well though, so maybe not the orange. Bigger card blank. Oh, that's with that one. And again, I don't know. You know what, the yellow doesn't look too bad with it. Maybe I will keep the yellow out. I think the yellow actually went with this size rather than the... Yeah, that works better. Okay. And there's a large card blank. Now, I definitely don't think that this is a pink type of thing. No. So, on this occasion, I'm not going to use that. There's the card blanks all done. So I needed something to back that. So I happen to have, oops, got some bits of sequins and stuff hanging around. I have another one of those, so I'm going to use that. Perhaps take a little bit off there. So I think that's everything that I can use that's leftover bits of kit from the class. Although I've got a couple of brads, I've got some sequins, and I've got some card candy, and the sequins and the card candy will probably work. So now I just need to choose some feature images to finish off these 4 cards, and maybe choose, oh, I think I might have another piece of yellow actually. I wonder if that'll work. Not that size, it won't. But maybe that size will, once I've cut it down. Okay. So I'm going to pop everything in fast forward and we'll see what I can get up to.